Listen to Dolph. In Texas. You got Dolph. Hey, you got Dolph playing. Go turn it up. He got Dolph playing, y'all. He got Dolph playing. Texas. Look at them boys. Them pre-boys. Go on, Dolph.
Hey, we at the motherfucking hospital, Jack. You know what I mean? Y'all know the time me, this shit right here don't stop. Legendary shit. Shout out to Pop, shout out to Teezy, shout out to Biggie. You know what I mean? Y'all know what's up, man. New album dropping next week. You feel me? On the 20th, next Friday, thinking out loud. Y'all know what's up, man. I got $1 billion lawyer with me, man. Y'all know what's up, man. Dig. Yeah. I know they ain't think it was over with.
Memphis police are looking for Joshua Taylor and Devin Burns. Both of them are 26 years old and both of them have a lengthy history with the law. The Memphis Police Department has named Devin Burns and Joshua Taylor as persons of interest in connection to young Dolph's murder. This isn't Burns' first run-in with the law. He's previously been charged with aggravated robbery and unlawful possession of a weapon, among other charges. Burns is wanted on 2 active warrants for unrelated charges, including aggravated assault and theft of property. Taylor also has history with the law. According to affidavits, Taylor was previously charged with aggravated assault and unlawful possession of a handgun. He was also charged with the theft of property twice in the summer of 2021. The search for Burns and Taylor comes a week after an arrest warrant was issued for Shondell Barnett, who is a suspect in the case. Barnett was arrested in Indiana on January 11th, but was released 10 days later without being extradited to Memphis. There's no clarification as to why Barnett was let go. Young Dolph fans are paying close attention to the updates in the case, several aware of MPD's newest search.
2 more gentlemen that they're looking for, you know. It's sad, man. We need to stop it. Stop it. Young men just dying left and right.
Now, I reached out to the Memphis Police Department and the Shelby County DA's office about the new persons of interest. Both of them said this is an ongoing investigation.
Man, top of the morning, y'all. True. It's Sunday morning. Let's get excited because God is so great. Let's jump right into this because this going to verify everything that, man, let's go. Now, Cornelius, we got you busted. I already knew. I already felt some type of way. I knew you ain't get up there and tell everything because Paul Hagerman and the feds wasn't going to let you tell everything. What they brought out at their little fast trial, the quickest, should have lasted way more than 4 days. It should have had a whole lot of witnesses that we didn't see. Maybe that's what it is. But you got up there and lied. One thing True got right, one of the things I got right while I was trying to put the pieces to this puzzle, this conspiracy, this cover-up together, is that I verified, so I can stand 100% on that, about Devin Burns being shooting in the air behind Makeda's. So wouldn't that be proof that Cornelius didn't tell everything? It seemed like Paul Hagerman, you can just tell when the feds are already doing their investigation what they don't want to come out, just enough information to get straight drop out of here. Just like Paul Hagerman said, we moving the pieces around on the chessboard. And I believe he was 100% accurate on that. So how that testimony, that weak testimony, didn't make no sense, all of a sudden, out of a haystack, y'all agree with me? You got out there and testified that you and Straight Drop, just out of the blue, just going to Westwood to find any PRE member. You didn't say Dolph. You know Dolph was gonna be at the Turkey Drive. That's where he was going. That's on statement. That's on file. That he was headed to the Turkey Drive after he stopped by Makeda for whatever reason. We beyond speculation. I don't know who he was on the phone with, and nobody else know who he was on the phone with except maybe the feds, since they already had everybody wired up. They know who he was on the phone with, which is why I'm so confident in them doing their job. But let me continue. That's blasphemy. That's BS. That statement is BS because it doesn't match with my footwork. I have done help. Yeah, my feet have been on the ground. So I know damn well Devin Burns back there shooting in the air. Now with this newscast from February, that's right after they went public with Cornelius. As soon as they went public and made Cornelius a suspect, they didn't do that. They didn't mention Cornelius' name until after they caught Straight Drop on his way to Indiana. They didn't mention Cornelius' name at all. On the same day that they arrested Straight Drop, it's the same day they spit out Cornelius' name. Now, who told what and who started telling first? Had to be Cornelius. Now, during this whole time, that was in January when they caught Straight Drop, right? Now, they mistakenly, accidentally, mysteriously, on purpose, picked up the phone. Now, the Indiana people, the folks in Indiana picked up the phone like, look, we got one of these motherfuckers y'all been looking for. We caught him with Straight Drop. So they ASAP Straight Drop out of there back to Memphis. Extradition wasn't even a problem. Now, the one that was passenger riding shotgun was Shondell Barnett. Y'all just seen the newscast, right? Now, let's take all three of these people you just seen on newscast just now, right? You've seen Teezy, no longer with us, personal interest. You see Devin Burns, personal interest. They was looking for him too, right? He's in custody now, trying to tell what he know. And then last person you see is Shondell Barnett. All three of these people was wanted at the time of Dolph's unaliving. One of them gone. One of them has been. The other two has been captured. One of them was released. The other one just got jammed up. Devin Burns behind Makeda's, right? Verified, right? So if Devin Burns was behind Makeda's and Cornelius lied, talking about it was a random thing, that meant he left out. His testimony is fugazi. And I know why. Because why would Paul Hagerman, unless he was under supervision, authority, orders of the federal government, guide Cornelius Tester? Did I promise you any kind of deal 2 or 3 times in a row? Did I make a deal with you that if you testify? No, Cornelius lied again. And then it came out after all them lies that Cornelius has been cooperating with the state. Which one is it? So it's a lot of fugazi stuff going on. But back to this. Now, if they show all them phone records, all that testimony, all them forensics about the phone logs, the towers and all that, wouldn't that have came out in trial? Somebody answer that question. If they did all them forensics, all that testimony, right? We know we got all your numbers. We know where you was. We know who used your phone, Cornelius. We know when you used your phone. We know when Straight Drop used his phone, who he called. And we pinged all that. We can capture all your movements, except for one damn thing. Y'all ain't captured the most important thing. Oh yes, y'all did. Y'all captured that. Y'all saving that for the RICO, right? How the hell you got all this and you know where all this cameras and caught them going here doing this, even in the elevator, but you couldn't catch them. You couldn't ping their phones. To prove that there was a line that he lied. You know where Dolph was? where he was coming from. You knew where these jokers from. How y'all leave that out? Which means in simplistic forms, they knew that they knew what was going on. They not telling us. These folks ain't accidentally running to no door. And I'm glad that I keep on going and going and going, because I wasn't at peace with all that fake testimony. It was just a matter of time, because that's what True be doing. Still got to pick through. That's what I call level 2. Shit, we on level 3 now. So that's a fraud testimony. It kind of gives me hope, because I think I know why. That's why Cornelius in safety, protective custody, and still in jail at the same time. That mean this the gaps and what I'm talking about right now. That mean Teezy was on the scene behind Makeda, because Devin Burns had to have a ride. If he out there shooting, that mean it's a real cover-up, which leads us back to one part of what actually happened. Why was Dolph up there at Makeda's? The feds know. Cornelius straight drop no. What's old boy name? Govan no. Was he on the scene too? If Teezy was on the scene, it seemed like they let Teezy out of jail. Now remember, Teezy is just like Shondell Barnett. The same thing happened to them. Teezy was in jail, not once, but 2 times. Somebody inside that Shelby County judicial system has been playing with paperwork, where these folks getting released and they not supposed to be released, and their charges are getting dismissed. As you finna see, I'm finna take y'all on a journey and show y'all in proof, because I went and pulled up all Teezy paperwork, and we got evidence that somebody inside the Shelby County court judicial system is corrupt as hell. Now we finna pull out their paperwork. So y'all allow me to y'all take that journey with me, and just pay attention. You can fast forward. Just take the journey. Let me introduce you to Ceo Teezy. When he beating up the police, better shoot the police, elbow with police in the nose. They got 1,000 police officers, and still no prosecution. All charges dismissed. Where they do that at? Tell you, police, man, they ain't no but neighborhood gang with badges, and it's gonna prove it. So let's review all Teezy's paperwork in no particular order. Pay attention. My name is True, and then we'll talk about it in the next video, and then we might turn on the live. But this shit getting deep, and they pissing me off. So I know they pissing y'all off. My name is True. Let that marinate. Let's take a journey into Teezy. Let's find out who Teezy and the corrupt police are, if I can. True. Like, share, subscribe. I would support. Cash App $ True Results number 2. We have exactly 2 and a wake up before this Christmas season. I appreciate everybody who rode with me the whole year. Show your boy some love. As a Christmas present, Cash App $ True Results number 2. Let's go. Teezy and the corrupt police and the powers that be. What's going on with True? All right, this is Teezy again, right? I'm trying to show y'all that, well, we'll get into that. Let's just read this. File date, 8/17/2023. Teezy lost his life June 14th, 2023. Right? This is Teezy Joshua Andre Taylor, right? This is all the charges he had at the time of his death, right? Theft of property, 10 to 60,000. Possession of controlled substance, 2 times. Possession of firearm, commission of a felony, 4 times. Possession of marijuana with intent, 2 times. Possession of prohibited weapon, theft of firearm less than 2,500, twice, and intentionally evading arrest in auto. He had a setting date, 8/21/2023. He was already unalive by that, June 14, 2023. Here's his charges, abated by death. That means all these charges, he ain't lived to even face them. Let me see. Indicted on 8/17 by the grand jury, 2023. Warrant issued on 21st, 2023. Supposed to be in court November the 30th, 2023. He didn't make it. They recalled the issue of warrant, recalled capious, and that's that. Let's go back. Do some more. Shit. Here goes Teezy again, y'all. This is July the 6th, 2016. We're going back in time, but since I'm on here, I might as well go ahead and share it with the people so you know who Teezy was. On July the 6th, 2016, Officer Bartlett, Mosley, Parker, Warren, Vale, Turner, Lester, Jones, Gilliam, Shaw, Merritt, Murphy, Bazzelli, all them officers responded to a weapon law violation at 2636 Park, Melrose Market, a high crime and known high drug area. Officers were patrolling in the above location and observed several individuals standing in front of the door to a business. This would cause customers to have to change their direction of travel to get around these individuals. As officers were approaching these individuals, one quickly went into the store. Officers made contact with suspect Bontavious Manning. That was one of the individuals that was obstructing highway passageway. Officers patted suspect Bontavious Manning down for officer's safety. Incident to arrest. Officer felt a hard metal object in his crotch area consistent with a handgun. Suspect Bontavious Manning was placed into cuffs for officer's safety. Officers recovered a black handgun, 9mm Glock. The weapon had one live 9mm round in the chamber and 14 live 9mm rounds in the clip. Officers also located another magazine in the suspect right front pocket of his basketball shorts under his pants, loaded with 10 live 9mm rounds. The extra magazine fit the same model Glock handgun that the suspect had in his possession. Suspect Bontavious Manning did not show to have a handgun carry permit. Officers checked the above location for the individual that ran into the store. While checking the store, officers spoke to a group of individuals that were sitting at a table inside the store. While officers were speaking to the individuals, they were able to leave freely. Officers heard what sounded like metal hitting the ground. Officers looked down and observed a silver and black handgun laying on the ground between suspect Artavian Bryson and suspect Teezy Joshua Taylor. The handgun was in both suspect Artavian Bryson's and suspect Joshua Taylor's immediate area of control. Officer recovered the black and gray handgun, a 40 cal Smith & Wesson, loaded with one live 40 cal round in the chamber and 13 live 40 cal rounds in the magazine. Suspect Artavian Bryson was patted down and detained. Suspect Artavian Bryson did not show to have a handgun carry permit. Suspect Joshua Taylor, a.k.a. Teezy, was also patted down. During pat down, officers felt a hard metal object in suspect Joshua Taylor's left pants leg, consistent with a handgun. Suspect Joshua Taylor was placed in the cuffs for officer safety. Officers recovered a black handgun, 40 cal Taurus, loaded with one live 40 cal round in the chamber, and the magazine was loaded with 14 live 40 cal rounds in the clip. From suspect Joshua Taylor's left pants leg. Suspect Joshua Taylor was then detained. Suspect Teezy did not show to have a handgun carrying permit and was placed under arrest. Suspect Joshua Taylor and suspect Artavian Bryson didn't claim the handgun that was located in between the both of them. Suspect Artavian Bryson was placed into custody. Officer checked the handgun. Suspect Artavian Bryson was placed into custody. Officer checked the handguns on Station B, the 40 cal. It showed it was stolen. Also, the 40 cal Taurus Smith and Wesson inventory, both of them were stolen. All suspects complete. All suspects were transported. They said Artavius Bryson was placed into custody, but not Teezy. Interesting. Let's continue. Very interesting. All right, so that was that. What happened with it? Held to stay, held to stay. So that one went upstairs. All right. So let me see. Who we was? It's affidavit. Probably the same one. Oh, shit. Same one. Yeah, same one. So, cool. Same one. Damn, wish I knew how to go back and shit. Misdemeanor citation. Nobody want to hear about that one. Misdemeanor. This ain't him, that ain't him. So that's all Teezy's arrest. Good. Now let's talk about it. True. Joshua Taylor. We're just gonna say Teezy from this point out. Age 27. This is on the 21st of March, 2023, last year. Victim's name, Ashley Jones, intimate partner. The facts are on March 21st, 2023, Memphis police responded to a domestic assault at Park and Cellar Street approximately 10 a.m. Officers made contact with Ashley Jones, who stated her ex-boyfriend, Joshua Taylor, assaulted her and took her car keys. Ashley Jones stated she drove to Park and Cellar to meet with Taylor to bring him his things. Once she arrived, Taylor walked to the driver's side of Jones' vehicle and attempted to snatch her out of her vehicle, but her seatbelt kept her in the seat. Taylor then struck Jones in the face multiple times, causing bruising to her eye. Taylor then took her house and car keys from the vehicle and fled the scene. Ashley Jones positively identified Teezy upon viewing his driver's license photo on the scene. On the scene. In the second document, theft of property. I guess that's about the keys. We not worried about that. Last document. Probably gonna have some personal information. So, yep, that is that. Next one. True. Search results. Andre Taylor. So we already did that one. This is a misdemeanor, probably the same thing. Domestic violence, theft of property. Yep, it's the same thing. Yep, same thing. Just to make sure we ain't missing out on nothing. Let's see, yep, Ashley Jones. Oh look, oh yeah, took her house car key, $100. Okay, so that's that. Just to be sure. Go down here. Yep. No, this is 28th. First one was on the 21st. But they the same thing though. Alright, we out of there. Go back up here. Boom bam. Alright, so we got that one. 1, 2, 3. State warrant. See what this is. Domestic assault. This is 21st, so that's the same thing. Same thing. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Felony arrest. Division 7. Theft of property, 10,000 to 60,000. Last time we seen that was about the damn white Mercedes, but this was August the 10th, 2021. August the 10th, 2021. How long did they really have that car? Let me see if they got if that's about the car. 60,000. Let's see what it say. Because Dolph died in November. All right. Let me see what the hell they say. Let me see. Stephen Grisby. That about Saturday, June the 5th, 2021. They go that June date. They said this shit started around June the 1st, 2021. I don't know what the relation is, but let it go. Joshua Taylor. Theft of property greater than 10,000 but less than 60,000. To wit, motor vehicle. On June the 6th, 2021, at 15:20 hours. Nah, this ain't the white Mercedes. This is a 2018 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Value of $45,000 was stolen in a burglary of the business at 5220 Elmore Road at Watkins Automotive. On 6/30/2021, officers recovered the 2018 Cherokee at Deer Forest Drive. Vehicle was towed to the city lot and processed by crime scene. Prints lifted outside the driver door from a cologne bottle located in the center console. Prints lifted outside the driver's door and from a cologne bottle located in the center console, and from sunglasses located on the rear seat, and from two chemically processed pieces of paper located in the vehicle. In the vehicle were the same as finger impressions belonging to Joshua Taylor. Vehicle owner Abdullah Abu Nawsara, whatever that says, advised that he does not know Joshua Taylor. Shit getting interesting. Let's continue. All right, I'm still here. Let's see how that shit. See this shit. Yeah, it's the same thing. Okie dokie, monkey pokey. So it's 9:30. So this guy, this got no prosecuted. That means they didn't even prosecute this case. They didn't even prosecute that case. Let's see what else going on. Because remember, Teezy accidentally got released from custody. Right? Y'all remember that? Let's go. Where you at? So we at 1, 2, 3, 4, felony arrest, drug arrest. So this going back to 2017. Aggravated assault, resisting offensive detention, theft of private vandalism, marijuana. See what he did up in this mug. Damn. Possession of a firearm, doing commission to commit dangerous felony, possession of controlled substance, theft of property, resisting, stop, arrest. Additional officer had to call a whole damn dream team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Look at Kathy. Kathy was on the scene. Appaloochie. All right, what you did over here, Teezy? On 11/22/2017 at 1600 hours, Officer Fulgham responded to an armed party call regarding a domestic altercation at Highland Apartments. Officer Kathy was walking towards the apartment on the 3rd floor. Officer Kathy was around the corner from suspect Joshua Taylor, Teezy. Officer Kathy was around the corner from suspect Teezy, not in sight, and overheard the suspect stating, "She just called the police on me for a domestic. I got my gun on me. I got to get out of here." As the suspect came around the corner, Officer Kathy made contact. The suspect stated, "You ain't looking for me. You have the wrong guy." At this time, Officer Kathy grabbed the suspect by his arm and attempted to detain him. As Officer Kathy was placing his hands on the suspect, he felt a hard object in the suspect's right jacket pocket, which felt like a firearm. Officer Kathy asked the suspect if he had a gun on him. The suspect stated, "Yes, it's my gun. I have a permit for it." The suspect then attempted to flee on foot. After a brief foot pursuit, Officer Kathy was able to catch up to the suspect. Officer Kathy grabbed a hold of the suspect and slammed him to the ground. The suspect began wrestling and struggling with Officer Kathy. During the struggle, the suspect was able to get to his feet several times. Officer Kathy was able to bring the suspect back to the ground each time. During the struggle, the suspect struck Officer Kathy in his nose with his elbow. During the struggle, Officer Kathy observed the suspect place his hand over his firearm. Officer Kathy was able to hold the suspect's hand away from the firearm. The suspect was then able to get to his feet and flee. Officer Kathy then called for additional units and put out a broadcast of the suspect's description. Officer Kathy lost sight of the suspect. Officer Fulgham was outside the complex and did not observe the suspect exit. Responding units set up a perimeter. Officer Mulroy, Brown, and Martinez located the suspect hiding in a bathroom with the lights out on the first floor. Officer Mulroy, Brown, and Martinez had the suspect at gunpoint. Officers were able to bring the suspect to the ground and take him into custody in front of the first floor bathroom. Officer Martinez located a pistol and a bag containing a green leafy substance, believed to be marijuana, hidden behind a pipe in the stairwell on the second floor, close to the stairwell near the bathroom where the suspect was located. Officer Fulgham went to victim Timberny Ward apartment, and she advised that suspect Joshua Taylor was on a AOA and that he had come over and broke some miscellaneous items in her apartment with Ann. Damn, Teezy was all right then. With Ann. I don't know what that Ann but I don't know what that is, but Teezy was on their ass. So that's as far as that goes. All right, so that's that. See what else. Hope y'all bearing with me. What happened to these cases? Look, again, Noah Pross. At all that, everything gets throughout. See that? Everything got throughout. 1, 2, 3, 7 charges he started with. All 7 of them. 2 felonies, a D and an E. Rest on misdemeanors. He done punched the police, tried to grab his pistol, flee from the police. And once again, Teezy gets away. Noah Pross. How they do that? How you get Noah Pross when you done beat up the police and all that? But just like I told y'all, Teezy has mysteriously, accidentally, just like Shondell Barnett, mysteriously, accidentally got released from jail. It's the same thing. Teezy did that 2 times since we found out about who Teezy was. Y'all tell me what's going on. Sure, we finna get into it. Let's go do. Damn it. Man. Come on, bro. Man, I ain't finna. All right.